for sure. Smile. Yeah, the Chen bot, that guy. I was watching for all of that, and Alex was talking about Dead by Daylight stuff while I was making videos for the tubes.
Oh, this is my jam!
My wrist, like right here, and like right here in these fingers has been sore all day, and I don't know why. It's hurtful. It's been like this all day. I'm just gonna pick, no one else is picking.
I shall do what I must.
Selama Ashalanore.
The crusade calls.
Make way for the bad guy.
Okay, that's a lot. You're right away this weekend. Oh wow, neato. I promise I was not in the Pacific Northwest at a wedding this weekend. I went to Six Flags Great America. It's like way north in, like if it's like an hour and a half north of Chicago-ish in Gurnee, Illinois. That's where I was. What does Dr. Pickle have a PhD in pickology? Yeah, I'm a doctor of pickles, actually. I'm both a pickle and a doctor of other pickles. It's pickology, yes. Yes.
Our time has come.
Okay, I want to ask another question.
I will not be denied. Stitches want to play.
Wednesday. I will spell Wednesday wrong. Wednesday. There we go. They're like a kindergartner. We got it. Wednesday. So I'm just trying to do the scheduling for Heroes Hearth this week.
Combat begins shortly.
Did you go on anything new? Yeah, well, new for me, because I'm not a big roller coaster person, so I kind of end up getting peer pressured onto them by Bmork and OTT. But I rode the Superman one. Here, do you want to see a picture? I'll show you. There's proof. There's screaming proof that I rode the Superman one. Here is a picture of me just screaming my brains out. There's Meatyard, there's OTT. So you're actually upside down. Look at my hair and OTT's hair. You're actually upside down when they take this picture. And the Superman one is crazy because you sit in the chair, right? So you're in the chair and you're like strapped in. And then they take the whole thing and they go, brat. So it's like you're flying. You're like laying on your stomach, I guess. So you're laying on your stomach the whole way. It's a really weird feeling. So when you go upside down, you actually feel like you're right side up because then your butt is pressed back into the chair. It's weird. But yeah, I rode that one, which I've never rode before. And I also rode the Raging Bull, which I've never rode before. And then we rode a couple others that we had rode before. Like the Viper is actually my favorite. It's one of the wooden coasters. No upside downy bits. So that's my favorite roller coaster.
As it must be.
OTT and Beamwork and Meat Yard like love roller coasters. And then our stepbrother Chris was there with us, and he's not really big into roller coasters at all. He kind of just comes to hang out and ride some of the roller coaster.
They just lost 2 waves of soak bottom.
Nice. Yeah, the Viper's my favorite. I like that one. I like the part where it has the OTT calls them whoops. I don't know what they're really called, but they're like short little hills, and there's like 3 of them. So you go whoosh, 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 and it makes you like your butt jump up in your seat. I like that. I enjoy that.
Capture the shrines, inherit the Dragon Knight's power, and lay waste to this forsaken kingdom.
For most roller coasters, I just like, I hang on and I close my eyes and I just scream from start to finish. Just the 100% of the time. But for like the Viper, I actually have my eyes open and I go like, wee, and like, it's fun. I also like American Eagle, but I don't like the very large drop right at the start where you go down the humongoid hill. Like, that terrifies me. And I go like, ah!
Clumsy display.
Like at Disneyland, I don't really go to California Adventure where the big boy rides are. But I like Space Mountain, and I like the Indiana Jones ride.
Incinerate all who oppose this realm's rebirth.
I know it's kind of lewd, but that's what I tell Chris whenever he's like, I don't want to go on that roller coaster. Like, I'll get sick, or it's too spooky. I'm like, yo man, just like close your eyes and it'll be over in 2 minutes. Like, it's okay. Close your eyes and let it happen. Oh my god, Goliath? I will not do that. Beamwork wants to ride Goliath so bad. I'm like, no. It's a wooden roller coaster that goes upside down. What the heck? No. That's a big no from me, dog. Wooden roller coasters are not meant to go upside down. The new metal ones, they go upside down.
Where I tread, life blooms.
I don't wanna do Goliath, and I don't wanna do X-Flight. Beamworks really wants to do X-Flight as well, but that's too much. I'm considering the demon for next time we go, because he would also like to do the demon, and I don't know, maybe.
A victory for all who stand against the shadow.
Thank you.
Trying to I mean, yeah, it's kind of lewd advice, but like,
Choose a talent.
we've all been there.
Yes.
X-Flight is fine. There's too much loopy upside downy bit going on in X-Flight for my liking. I don't know. The demon is really funny because when you walk by it, they have these speakers that are playing its theme song. The demon has a theme song. And like, it's like, the demon, he's coming for you. The demon, it's great. It's honestly, it's so campy, it's hilarious and amazing.
You gave me no alternative.
The demon.
Killing spree.
Who challenges me? Power gathers within the shrine.
So here's the thing for me for most roller coasters. There's a picture of me on the Viper that really well illustrates it that I'll show you later if you remind me. But I'm so short. On most roller coasters, I cannot put my head on the headrest like this and also reach the hanging on bars because I'm too short. So I either have to hang on or sit up straight. It's one or the other. I can't do both. So that makes it really awkward for the ones where they're like, keep your head against the seat, because then it's like I can't hold on to the bars.
Destroy your enemies.
So like for the Viper, I can't sit fully back if I'm holding on because the bars are in front of you. On the newer roller coasters where you're in the chest straps and the bar is here, then you can do it. But yeah, were there lines? Not really. I think the longest line we waited was for Superman, and I think it was only like maybe 20 minutes. We went on a Sunday, and there was like nobody there. Can you stack life? No, you only get one. Even if you pick up a second one, you still only have one charge or whatever. You're gonna be fine.
I'm fine.
Stitches is not fine, but yeah, we went Sunday, and we actually went as soon as they opened at 10:30. And it ended up raining, so they closed all the rides for a little bit, and we had lunch while it rained at like 1 o'clock. And then I think we left at like 3. And then we went and did some Pokemon raids. We did 2 Kyogre raids. It was fun. Six Flags is pretty good for Pokemon because it has a lot of gyms and stops and things. I'm just gonna go try. Oh, it's just doing it. Okay, I'll come back.
Reduce everything to ash.
Man, I brought ponchos. I was ready. No worry, man. We poncho these.
A fine
I
keep.
was like, plus it was really fun. Yeah. And I came home and I took a nap. And then when I woke up from my nap, I made sausage and sauerkraut for Meat Yard, and I made mac and cheese for me. It was great. It was a great Sunday. Any Pikachu ponchos? No, they're just plain little ponchos. But since we got all these Pachirisus at Pokemon Go Fest, we were trading everybody Pachirisus, and B-Mork's Pachirisu came out lucky. B-Mork has a lucky Pachirisu. I haven't dragoned this entire game, don't tell anybody. I just haven't felt the need. Maybe I will now. No, I'm gonna die because of the spear, probably. Yeah, it's bad. Wait, what if I'm not dead? What if I go like this, and then I go like this, and then I go like this again, and I heal Laura like foo? Get off of her! Won't let you die, Laura like foo.
Thank you.
I protect. Oh my god. He lives 3 seconds, I'll ult him. He lives!
I must pull back.
You're doing great.
Oh man, I wish I had mana that fight.
They're focusing you pretty hard.
Yeah.
My strength is renewed.
Which is honestly great because I was pocket healing her
Prepare
anyway.
yourselves, heroes.
So I didn't really have to
The
change
shrine
my
will
my play style.
Perhaps the correct talent this time.
Oh my god.
Kill.
Yeah, so he feared, but he didn't fear Hanzo, and Hanzo killed everyone.
Kill.
Oh my god.
Like, he hit the 2 tanks, and Hanzo just dominated.
Untouchable.
Well then.
I think most talents have that dynamic scaling now.
Put an end to this cursed realm.
Thank you for the 1-bit, RC guy.
The killing blow.
Love to see those bits in the chat.
My purpose shall be fulfilled.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, the gravity lapse knocked him out of his ult, and then he
I
died.
saw.
Superbly executed.
That was the best.
And so I must end you.
I think next time I get food at Six Flags, though, I'm gonna get tendies somewhere, because I always get cheeseburgers, but like none of their cheeseburgers are any good. Remember when I complained about Grill Burger for like 2 hours straight? Well, this time I tried a different cheeseburger. I had it at Moose Burger Lodge, and it was just not, it was also just not very good. So I think I'm gonna try some chicken tendies, maybe.
A double kill.
I'm getting hit by a tower. Ow. That was great!
Yeah.
Thank your High Lord for this gift, supplicant. MVP.
Buying. Dude, I want to get one of the funnel cake sundaes. I want to try that. I want to try that. I want to try. We vote for Lakefu.